Good morning. You want a cup of joe? How many times have we heard or said that phrase? It rolls off the tongue so naturally, a familiar friend in our daily vocabulary. But have you ever stopped to think, why Joe? Why not a cup of Mary or a cup of Bob? It's a curious thing when you think about it. The origin of the phrase cup of joe is actually a bit of a mystery, lost to time and speculation. Like the perfect blend of coffee beans, the answer is a mix of history, folklore, and maybe even a little bit of coincidence. Join me as we delve into the world of coffee theories and ubiquitous phrases. From the decks of Navy ships to historical folklore, it's a journey that will take us back through the American history of this beloved beverage. So grab yourself a cup of joe or whatever you prefer to call it, and let's get brewing. To understand the origins of the beloved cup of joe, we need to first delve into America's enduring love affair with coffee. Coffee has been a staple in American culture for centuries, deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Its journey began in the 17th century, arriving on American shores with European colonists who brought their love for the beverage with them. Initially, coffee faced stiff competition from other popular beverages of the time, such as tea and chocolate. However, coffee quickly gained popularity, becoming the drink of choice for many due to its invigorating effects and rich flavor. The Boston Tea Party of 1773, a pivotal moment in American history, further solidified coffee's place in American culture as a symbol of resistance. The revolt against British tea taxes led many Americans to switch to coffee as a patriotic act, embracing it as a symbol of independence. By the 19th century, coffee houses were springing up in cities across the nation, becoming vibrant hubs for social interaction and intellectual discourse. The rise of industrialization further cemented coffee's place in American life, as it became essential for the working class. Factory workers and businessmen alike relied on coffee for its stimulating effects, helping them power through long hours and demanding schedules. Today, coffee remains an integral part of American culture, with countless coffee shops dotting the landscape. Whether it's a quick pick-me-up on the way to work, a leisurely brunch with friends, or a moment of solitude, coffee continues to fuel our days and define our social rituals, making it an enduring symbol of American life. Now, let's address the elephant, or perhaps the coffee bean in the room. Why Joe? Where did this peculiar nickname for our beloved beverage come from? It's a question that has puzzled coffee enthusiasts for years. Well, the truth is, nobody knows for sure. However, several theories attempt to explain the origin of this curious phrase. Let's dive into a couple of the most popular ones. One theory suggests that Joe is simply a shortened version of the word jamoke, a slang term for coffee that was popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This term was widely used in American English. Jamoke itself is believed to be a combination of Java and Mocha, two types of coffee beans. Java and Mocha were among the most popular coffee beans at the time, and their names were often used interchangeably with coffee. Another theory points to the use of Joe as a slang term for a regular, ordinary guy. This theory suggests that cup of Joe might have originated as a way to describe a simple, everyday cup of coffee. Nothing fancy, just like an average Joe. It was a drink for the common man, accessible and unpretentious. These are just two of the many theories surrounding the origin of cup of Joe. There are other theories too, each with its own unique twist and historical context. While none of these theories have been definitively proven, they offer a glimpse into the linguistic creativity and cultural influences that shape our everyday language. The mystery of Joe continues to intrigue and delight coffee lovers around the world. Josephus Daniels, the coffee spoiler. Perhaps the most intriguing theory, though largely dismissed by etymologists, links the phrase to Josephus Daniels, Secretary of the Navy during World War I. Daniels was a man of strong convictions and a teetotaler, meaning he abstained from alcohol entirely. Daniels, in line with his beliefs, instituted a ban on alcohol aboard Navy ships, much to the dismay and frustration of the sailors who had grown accustomed to their daily grog. With alcohol off the menu, coffee quickly became the go-to beverage for the sailors. Some believe that the disgruntled sailors, in a fit of sarcasm, dubbed their coffee cup of Josephus, in reference to the man who had deprived them of their beloved grog. This theory, while colorful and entertaining, has a few significant holes that make it less credible. For one, there's little to no evidence to suggest that sailors actually referred to their coffee as cup of Josephus at the time. Historical documents and records from that era do not support this claim. Additionally, the term Cup of Joe didn't appear in print until the 1930s, well after Daniels' tenure as Secretary of the Navy had ended, casting further doubt on this theory. While the Daniels connection is likely a case of apocryphal history, it certainly adds a dash of human drama and intrigue to the story of Cup of Joe. It reminds us that even something as simple as a cup of coffee can become intertwined with larger cultural and historical narratives, making our everyday rituals a bit more fascinating. The world of language is full of twists and turns, and the origins of phrases can be as murky as a poorly brewed cup of coffee. Some linguists believe that Joe might be a corruption of the word jive, which in jazz slang can refer to coffee. This theory suggests a connection between the rise of jazz music and the popularization of the phrase cup of Joe. Another possibility is that Joe is a shortened form of jovial, reflecting the mood-boosting effects of coffee. After all, who doesn't feel a little more cheerful after that first sip in the morning? This theory highlights the positive associations that coffee has held throughout history. The true origin of Cup of Joe may forever remain a mystery, but the search for an answer offers a fascinating glimpse into the evolution of language, culture, and our enduring fascination with coffee. So, while we may never know for certain where the term Cup of Joe originated, one thing's for sure. The phrase has stood the test of time, becoming an enduring part of American slang. Perhaps its simplicity is part of its appeal. Cup of Joe rolls off the tongue effortlessly, conjuring up images of warmth, comfort, and that familiar caffeine kick. Or maybe it's the air of mystery surrounding its origins that keeps us intrigued. Whatever the reason, Cup of Joe remains a testament to the power of language to evolve, adapt, and reflect our shared cultural experiences. So there you have it. The next time you reach for your cup of Joe, no matter what your name is, take a moment to appreciate the linguistic journey that led to this simple yet enigmatic phrase. With so many different tastes and people in the world, the variety or style of your coffee is a personal pleasure that no one can take away. So if you're in a snowstorm or a tropical island, and whether it is day or night, enjoy your cup of Joe. You deserve it. But wait, just one more thing. If you found this video interesting and informative, please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you're a school teacher or a homeschooler, please include this video in one of your English or history classes. Your support is greatly appreciated. And remember, more knowledge and videos await, just a click away.